Hello and welcome to another Dominions 5 video. We are playing today as Hinnom. Let's go ahead and I looked at this turn very briefly earlier. So if we remember, we are the naps are over. So well, look, there goes Eternal Pyre. Yikes! Eternal Pyre has been dispelled, not even overwritten, dispelled. So that sucks. We made some more things, got some more blood slaves, and we've got some battles. This is us attacking Sarmatia with our vampire, who I think is on Soul Vortex, and then just hordes of skeletons. And he does get these big skeletons, and then he jumps into the back once he's made himself some buddies, and he just goes ahead and kills everybody. Success. Sarmatia attacks us with some Oreopata and run into just PD, which they are certainly going to kill. There's even like the terrible PD, monkey PD. We attack them with a vampire, who I gave blood slaves to. And he's just going to eat those blood slaves to give himself extra health, I guess. And then cast Leech. That was kind of inefficient, but we did get there. We get attacked by Helheim. So Helheim is indeed attacking us as well. They never had a nap with us, so in theory, right, like maybe they didn't need to attack, etc., etc. But they're attacking with these Wraith Lords. If we can figure out where they're going to go, we can Ravenous Swarm them. We also could potentially Mind Hunt them out, as they are... It's a ghost. I think these are actually great things to Mind Hunt. They don't appear to have any backup. Battle here. Sarmatia attacking us with just a scout. And this is where we had our Melkart. So they got in, they see the Melkart, but no fight. That's unfortunate. Got some fire gems. Got heat and unrest coming up. I think we already knew about that. We get rid of a scout, and we lose a scout. Let's see what's going on here. That's a substantial force, and they've got an Astral 1. Probably trying to avoid getting Mind Hunted a little bit. Now, Astral 1s are not a guarantee against getting Mind Hunted by any means, but there's something. We've cured some afflictions. Okay, so the strategic map, I think we'll go ahead and pick a province that doesn't have 10,000 guys in it so we can sort of see. So we lose to Helheim this province. We get attacked here. Or no, this was us attacking, and they attacked us right back. This is our Black Tower. So this is a lot of gems that we don't have access to anymore. Unfortunately, we can see that they still have this mega stack with a King of Banefires and a King of Magma. So there's a lot. There's a lot there, no doubt. We see a Wraith Lord. A lot of those going around. So yeah, we're technically, right, we're down one province. We're up one province. Or sorry, that's even then. Up one, down one. So I think we were neutral provinces on the turn. What have they got here? Azure Academy. It's going to give them some water mages. And some crystal mages. Or add up to the Iron Order, so that's better than a crystal mage. And they were complaining about what I got. This site has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Six gems plus a bunch of mages. I feel like their complaints that I have lots of mages are not very valid. Noticeably, No attacks from Femoria, which is good. And we didn't attack them. I'm trying not to piss them off more than I have to. A Windmaster. Okay. And we got. So yeah, we're just down our global. So no more fire for us. So this stack is incredibly scary looking. We're working on Alteration, which we won't finish this turn. We finished Evocation 7 and Thaumaturgy 6. Let's check what that gave us. Evo 7, Firestorm, Shimmering Fields, potentially. Murdering Winter. We don't have any big water mages though. I don't think. Rain of Stones is a good spell. We don't have the ability to cast it. Wind of Death is a very good spell. We don't really have a good way to cast as well. Mostly for the battles, we've got access now to Firestorm and Shimmering Fields. Potentially. Acid Storm. Can mess up our opponent's armor without messing up our armor. We don't really have a lot of armor. And then we finished... Was it Alt 6? Is that the other one we finished? No, because we already had this. It was Thaum 6. Enslave Mind. Wither Bones. Okay. So yeah, we have access to the Ravenous Swarm potentially to deal with those Wraith Lords as well. It just is good at casually killing those kinds of things. Okay. So we're still waiting to see essentially what the big fight looks like, or what their big army is exactly going to do. We definitely want to try and scout it out though. Don't want to just let that happen. Okay. So I guess this one has a this is theirs too. Alright, anyone who's accusing me of having too many sites can also absolutely look at some of the shenanigans that these guys are getting. Did this group have any astral mages? Nope. Alright, so every party we've seen so far appears to be vulnerable to mind hunts. So we definitely want to try and get as many mind hunts going as we can muster. I think we want to try and stay frosty on these attacks. I think we want to get this Melkart off of sacrifice duty. See what equipment we can put on him and get him in there. Yes, yes, yes. Shield, Ring of Regen. He's missing boots and another offhand. I think he can miss boots for now, that's okay. We have another offhand that's particularly good, another trinket. Precious. Maybe an MR amulet, although he's could potentially cast his own MR. Let's go ahead and script him. Blessing. And then Body Ethereal. Resist Magic. Astral Shield attack. He can be in a back corner. He can attack here. Vampire attacks here. We can send lesser horrors at this and get a good idea of what's there. Maybe we'll go ahead and do some of that. So let's cast Send Lesser Horror. Okay, it's Astral 3. So this guy would need a hat. Sort of see what's there. Because that'll happen magic phase, so we'll have a good idea. It's kind of an expensive scout. But I don't think we have a cheap scout available. We can also send lesser horrors at other... So what have we got for mind hunters? And we're not mind hunting out of our capital because we don't have, we put up a dome. But we have plenty of other people who are capable of mind hunting. So this guy, so we have access to this, and this. And he can cast Mind Hunt. Huge range. Let's start by Mind Hunting down. This guy needs a hat. And then he also needs the pen gear that we do have access to. He can also do Mind Hunt. Try and get rid of those cheeky casters down there. We've got plenty of these. So now we've used up 2 hats. We have access to rings. We have another hat. Whoops. We should have a coin. I know that our god was busy holding on to a coin. We can take that coin back. Should probably make more of those coins. Probably should have done that a long time ago. Coin. Yeah, I definitely could use more coins and hats. He can mind hunt. Try and mind hunt out this Wraith Lord here. And turn in all of our blood slaves. I think now we actually are going to start blood hunting this capital. Okay. Let's move our scouts out. Yeah, move some more scouts. We're still waiting on what to do with our big force. The other thing we need to do is make sure that we can actually... so we have plenty of this. Do we have enough undead leadership to actually use all of our guys? I think is our first potential problem. It looks like we have enough. Maybe. We can always leave behind some of these. Yeah, we have enough. We could always leave behind some of the long dead if we were sort of incapable of doing anything else. Yeah, we're doing a lesser horror casting. Like, we could also just, though, you know, let them... attack here. Could also just not do that lesser horror casting. Or even do it somewhere else, right? And just wait for their army to come in. I don't want this guy to go too far away. Now that he's been seen, the jig is sort of up. So he'll still have a lot of uses, but I don't want to just chuck him in the same way that I did before. Okay, so we're mind hunting this out, mind hunting down that Wraith Lord. So we're gonna keep blood hunting as best we can. Send this scout back. I don't think we're at the point where I want to blood hunt Hinnom itself. Not quite there yet. Still no air guy, but we do need to forge more coins. It's, yeah, astral. Oh, there it is. Too low level. Where's our god at? Forge. Crystal coin. Forge another hat. Forge another. Oh, these guys only need. This guy can go ahead and take that hat. I think we won't send this lesser horror, so that we can instead put a hat on. This guy can mind hunt as well. Mind hunt that Oreopoda so that it can't leave. Is this guy capable of going underwater? No, he can't even pass rivers. So he's not, this guy's not water capable, yeah. Who did I click on? Oh, I clicked on a different guy than I meant to. Do some more raiding. Oh, we gotta, yeah, it's pretty annoying you have to take these. I mean, like, it's nice that they obviously spawn themselves some stuff, but it's kind of annoying sometimes. I honestly can't remember whose Dominion this is, or whose, if this is Saramesha or not. I think it is, because I think they came up from down here. So we'll hit all this stuff. We're gonna hit over here. I'm gonna try and deal with this raiding party. Deal with this raiding party. I'm gonna keep researching. Most of the people who don't have anything better to do here can all summon me more demons. Because we certainly need them. And this guy picked up lost an arm. Yikes. In a lab explosion. It's pretty unfortunate. We could also do like Horde from Hell if we wanted to. Or Plague of Locusts to raid with, but I don't think that's necessary. I think we'll just make some more Serum. Still plenty of Blood Slaves left to do what we need to do. We could do like an Earth Gem Alchemy to get ourselves a bunch of money to recruit soldiers with. We could also though just make more soldiers. If he's gonna do that, he might as well hold on to a Bloodstone and the boots. So he doesn't have any feet. Doesn't have any feet. Never been anywhere. Doesn't have any feet. One more serum. And we are still blood hunting, so it's not like we're going to entirely run out here of blood slaves. Looks like these guys are continuing, Marverni's continuing to play the PvE experience. Let's put these two guys just on retreat. So they'll run away if they get Oh no. It's funny. This is not the elfing that I was expecting from Helheim. So I find that odd. It doesn't mean that there aren't more elves hiding in our territories now that we've stopped patrolling as much, as we've sort of retreated. Um, so there certainly could be more of them that are still out there. I think we have access to still, yeah, one more of those. So we'll go ahead and see if we can't mind hunt the bejesus out of our opposition. Let's forge another pair of just the spell focuses. And an Eye of the Void. Eye of the Voids. We will make ourselves very obnoxious to attack. Okay. If it's patrolled down, then there's nothing else to do here. Except we'll get more troops together. Get some scouts to ping this. Or if it attacks us, we don't even need scouts for it, obviously. King of Deeper Earth. Alright, they have the full suite of elemental royalty. Besides, like, our guy. Yeah, it'll be very interesting to see what this eventually comes to. In terms of our other mages, excuse me, we can do more reanimation, leprosy. Leprosy would be pretty hilarious on this stack. God, there's 500 units here. That is a lot of units. We'd also have to use a different caster to cast leprosy. We would need to find one of our 3s or be using our rings. Oh, there's even more troops I hadn't seen that are hiding. Oh, we're already sacrificing. Let's go ahead and move down then, I suppose. This guy. Can't quite reach anything. That's okay. We'll have him like move and attack somewhere where we might get raided. I guess patrol. Still alive. This guy needs to get to... Good. Okay. We will get our profit to the army. So no risk there of him like not making it. Let's just like Melancholia this stack here. Because that's going to be hilarious. Is it an MR check? So does it get helped by our pen bonus? Caster sets it. MR check versus 10 and a morale check versus 10. Alright, so it sounds like I don't think that our pen helps, so no reason to bother. I don't know if that's actually like, good or not, but I think it should be pretty funny. Reanimation. Move this king over here. This guy was busy moving troops, but now he's sort of done with that. Make more mechanical men. Patrol. I guess there's no reason the big stacks shouldn't be at least patrolling. Okay. So, from a first turn perspective, this did not go as badly as it could have. We're neutral on territory. We've got a lot of easy mine hunt targets. We're going to see if we can't mess up this army a little bit, and then we'll look to fight it with our big stack. Eventually, we'll obviously have to make sure we move. Let's get these guys moving. Plenty of other casters from here. These where are my air? Star Sunshine. This guy should move on over as well. We might need him. Keep up the research. We're gonna finish. We're not gonna finish. We're gonna start work on Alt 8 to get us up to these warriors, quickening, etc. Let's move. Let's see. Do we have any? We should make sure that all of our forgers have hammers that can. I don't remember where the rest of our hammers are. So we should probably go and look for those. This guy. Dwarven hammer. Any more hammers? More hammers. Yeah, those are the two that are using them. And then we got 3 guys in this province that all don't need them. Should be, yep, one more. Now we've got a couple of different people. Forge. This guy's casting. I think it was down here. Yep, we're doing some more forging. Hammer. Hammer. I think we've got at least one more. Yeah. Okay. Everybody's got a hammer that we have. I think we want to bring down some of the potential more mages we might need to cast some other spells. We also really could use, if we can find any, so this guy I want to move, and I think that still makes sense. We might want the some more of these hats. Crystal Matrix. I guess it's not a hat, but we have one. We have another one. This will let us throw our these guys into communions. The ones that are moving, we'll just throw the lion pelt on out of an abundance of caution. And lion pelt. Because we'll be able to put them in communions that way. We'll probably do put up potentially foul vapors and poison resistance. That's just like another thing we can do. So yeah, I think we're going to keep moving our mages into position. We'll go ahead and keep raiding. We'll try and mind hunt down their counter raiders. We'll see if we can't mess up their big doom stack a little bit. We know, yeah. Yeah, I think that's where we're at. I think there's some question as to whether or not we want to put a dome up here as well. Because they have at least evocation, or no, they have Will of Misery, which is conjuration, not evocation, right? Yeah, okay. I don't know there's any Evo 9s coming out yet. And Murdering Winter's gonna suck here. It's got a lot of heat. So I think this is where we're gonna be. We've moved now to 48-hour turns instead of 24. So I would not be too surprised if I come back and have some kind of a random idea and decide we need to change something. But we're gonna move our forces for a big fight with Sorrow, and we're gonna try and keep up some raiding pressure on them. Again, I think our plan is to sort of withstand assaults from the other players and try and knock Sorrow out of the fight. And then we'll turn our attentions elsewhere. So for now, we'll go ahead and submit. Maybe I'll change my mind a little bit. Sorrow's not done yet, and Femoria. But it's quite a game. Thanks everyone for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Have a nice day.